Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. And this will be for the sign of Aries. Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Oh, sorry. How funny. Please remember the readings are only general though. They will not resonate with everybody. Make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. Remember the readings do flip-flop. And please use your intuition. If it doesn't sound like yours, don't air it. Alrighty. We are going for Aries. I'm using the Black and Gold Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. Oh, look at you jumping out at the deck at me. Standing in your power, Aries. Something's requiring you to stand up for yourself on something here. You're standing up for yourself on something. I feel like you're really standing in your own shoes here. Let's have a look what's going on. Okay. Somebody's coming rushing in here. Somebody's coming rushing in with some sort of truth, some sort of energy here that may take you by surprise. This person's got something to say, and it may not necessarily be something that is positive. So this person looks like they're being quite harsh with what they have to say. There's some sort of ending here. So you may have a volatile ending with someone. This person may be quite harsh in what they're saying. Maybe you're trying to call something off. Knight of Cups coming in here as well, which is quite interesting. And the Death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Magician's here. I feel like you are trying to resolve something with somebody. I feel that you're trying to be loving and kind about it, but I don't think the other person's really perhaps as receptive as you'd like them to be. I feel somehow or another here you've gone through some realization, some awakening, some sort of energy of maybe realizing what you want now, or maybe realizing how to move forward on something. So it's like you're coming into this idea that you want things to be a certain way, and you're trying to speak to someone or offer someone something, but I don't think that they are seeing things the same way as you, and they may be being quite, I don't know whether they're being stubborn or whether they are being not wanting to accept things the way you are saying them. So maybe you're trying to offer someone an apology and they're not wanting to take it. However, there is a victory here. So the Six of Wands denotes recognition. It's about public recognition. It's about you being seen for who you truly are. And I think this is what you've been trying to do at the moment. It's like you're really trying to understand what you want and how to move forward with that. Because I don't think you've really known what you wanted up until now. Maybe you haven't been, you know, now that you're standing in your power, you're seeing what you truly want. But maybe before this, you were maybe not really seeing it as clearly as you needed to. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles says to me that you've come into your own a little bit here. You may have got yourself financially out of a bind. You may be in a better financial position to offer someone something. But you're definitely feeling more confident and more able to offer, to make an offer here. Okay, Nine of Cups. You're approaching something that's been in your heart for a long time. This is a wish come true for you. Something you're wanting here. I wonder why you're being met with resistance though. Because you are speaking your truth with this King of Swords. I'll see how we go. I'll get the story completely in a moment. Okay, so it may be that you've been a person that's had lots of opportunities. Maybe, oh wow, okay, so you may have been cycling. Okay, and we do have the Hermit card. I can see what's going on now. I feel like you may have been possibly having a lot of different situations. Maybe you've been playing the field. Maybe you've been a little bit more a little bit more casual with the people you've been meeting or the relationships you've been having. And I feel that you now want to make some sort of offer to someone. But I feel that because you've been in this sort of energy of sort of, it's almost like a player energy, but it may not be a player energy. It may just be that you've been a bit footloose and fancy free for a while. And I feel like now you want to offer something to somebody. You see someone single and you want to make an offer. But I don't think the offer's going to come down the way that you've got it all planned. And I think you're speaking your truth. But I feel like the other person's been put out or is not accepting that. Which may create the energy here of moving away from something. Even though there's an offer on the table. Okay, this is really interesting. Divine timing here with Temperance. I feel like you're ready to make an offer of marriage or something more permanent for someone. I feel that you've realized that this is your person and you want to settle down. And I think you've been working towards perhaps building yourself up. You may have come from another situation where you were sort of thrown around a little bit and you've been sort of immersing yourself in your work and putting the energy into becoming a better person for yourself. You may have had some healing to do. But because you've been cycling for a long while, it may be that you're not meeting or you haven't up until now met a person that's sort of fitted your ideal of what you want from someone. But I think you've met someone and I think you're coming in to make an offer to them because you've finished out this cycle of doing what you were doing. I do see the Tower back here too. So I think that you've been trying to manifest something. And I think you're ready now to put in the energy into a new relationship. But I don't think that the person that you're approaching sees it the same way as you do. I feel that they're a little resistant and they don't believe you've changed. Now, this could be the other person for you too, Aries. It could be that you're dealing with a person who's been doing this. So it could be that the person you're dealing with has been not sort of, perhaps, in this sort of energy of having lots of options and maybe hasn't really paid you the attention you need. But whoever this is, they're coming in to offer you something more stable here. They want to have something long term with you. You may have broken their heart in the past. Let's just say that, or they may have broken yours. Whoever this is, they've had a change of heart. They've been through some sort of transformation and they truly have changed now. They've been working on their own stuff and they're ready to make some sort of commitment here. You have the card of the upper world coming out here. So let me read that to you. Okay, the upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self, see? Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher density. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. So if somebody comes at you with that sort of attitude or, resistance, the universe is saying here, keep going with it, don't stop. Because it says, remember, you cannot cross the canyon in 2 small jumps. What it's saying here is that you are on the right path, you're doing the right thing. Don't be put off by obstacles that get in your way. Thanks, Aries.